G'day guys, just live at the moment. Drop in and say hello and ask me some questions if you like. I tried using the OBS streams before and it just wasn't playing the game, so I just closed this door. So yeah, how you going? Lockdown live, pretty bored at the moment, so I thought I'd jump on and say hello. Drop some comments in and say hi. Just browsing the net at the moment. Yeah, tried to G'day George, how you going? Tried to use the OSB stream before and it just wasn't working. Whoever logged in before saw me. Just doing some tests on it. So I just use the webcam for the moment. So yeah, how's everyone going with the lockdown and whatever? I'm pretty bored at the moment. Can't cruise anywhere, can't do anything. Still working at the moment. So being a trader and all that. So I don't technically get to stay at home like everybody else. I'm more of out there on the road still. Thank you, boy. How you going, mate? Coming to you live from Brisbane, second live stream. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. What have we got online here? Let me have a look there. What have we got there? Hope the volume's okay. Hope you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it or the volume's too low. Interested to know. It's tough in Brisbane here. Yeah, I know, mate. I'm in Brisbane as well. Yeah. Dan has locked you guys down again. Yeah, I saw that online. Watching that the other night. There's a big protest I was watching in online on Facebook. Guys having fights around Flinders Street Station in Victoria. What is it about Flinders Street Station? There's always fights and protests down there. Anyone from New South Wales? How's it going down there? Only a few bogans, George says. It's bogans everywhere, mate, especially here in Brisbane, especially near where I live. Working on my EG while locked down now, that's all right, yeah. Jordan, hi, this is Jordan's Car Reviews here. I should hopefully be reviewing a Poison Ivy Cam 2010 Holden VE Commodore SSV Special Edition. Badges of Pontiac. Yeah, that'll be good. Make sure you post that up and I'll check that out. So I bought some new brakes and some new pads last week. I'll show you what they are. Here they are. I've got the pads here. Opens the box. Where are we? So these are the, you can see those there. These are the Forza P2 pads, rated at quite a high temperature. And I've got the rotors down here as well. I'll grab those for you and let you have a look at those. Hopefully I don't knock the camera off. Where is it? Oh. So I brought these rotors from Brakes Direct online. They're a Brisbane company. And they're for the rear. They don't make the hats for them. Where is it there? Oh, here we go. Get rid of that box there. There's the rotors for you. They don't make the hats for you, so you have to screw them to the existing hats. You need obviously the bolts for them there, but that's for the rear rotor. That needs to be changed. I'll do a special video about that probably in the next week or so. Oh, let's put that down there. Oh, sorry. Am I going to buy a new car soon? No, I can't afford that, mate. The GTS is expensive as it is. No, they're everyday track rotors. So they're everyday street rotors, but they are rated for track as well. So they're not cheap, I can tell you. But if you're looking for any rotors, get onto Brakes Direct online. They'll be able to help you out there. So what else? Have you guys been up to? Hopefully the lighting's all right here. Yeah, it's the second stream I'm doing, so just browsing the net here at the moment, see what we've got for GTS. Unfortunately, I can't show you because I wanted to use the OSB live stream, and for some reason it's not show you because I wanted to use the OSB live stream, and for some reason it's not working. So I'll fix that up and do it on the next one, I think. George says, have I upgraded the cam? No, I haven't done that yet. I'm thinking about going actually a chiller instead of a cam at the moment, especially with summer coming up, keeping the intake temperatures down. Forced Induction online supplies some great products, so I'm going to go through there and get the chiller through there. The chiller's about $2,000. I can get it a little bit cheaper from someone else, but I think the cam might have to wait just a bit. I know I've said that on the channel before about having a cam, but I went to the bank and asked for a bank loan, and they pretty much said no. I've been a customer with them for 23 years, and they told me no because of COVID, and especially nowadays, it's going to be hard to get a loan now. Jordan says, I haven't been up to much. I should hopefully go into the Noosa dealerships in exactly 2 weeks' time. Well, yeah, good luck with that, because I don't think we'll be getting out of this lockdown tomorrow at 4 p.m. I reckon it's going to go for another 2 weeks. Yeah, it's pretty tough, George. Yeah, but oh well, that's the way it is. It's the way the world it is now. They keep saying to us, like, they're not going to stop these lockdowns until 70% of the population is vaccinated. So I don't know what you guys think about vaccinations, but I'm not a big fan of it. But I guess I can see it nowadays that if you don't get vaccinated for this virus, then you're not going to go anywhere. So, hey Mike, how you going, mate? Fix Lockie won't end next week as well, with 29 cases in the community. Yeah, I saw that this morning, 29 cases. As I said, I think New South Wales is a bit worse, 316 cases or something, and 194 of them were out in the community, so that's not good. That's not going to end soon. Jordan says, how does a bank loan for a camshaft work? Well, you need a bank loan. You need money to buy a camshaft. About $5,500 for a camshaft I got quoted, so that's a tune and a few other things with it. So yeah, cam upgrades on a LS don't grow on trees, mate. So yeah, you need the money for it. Do I like JDM? Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's all right, I guess. I've all grown up with LS engines and HSVs and Holden, so I'm more of that myself. Mike says he won't be getting no jabs. Well, I'm like you, mate. I don't like the jabs either, but I think you won't be going anywhere unless you get the jab in probably 6 months after Christmas, I'd say. What else we got here? Yeah, so not much else going on with me, just work and this, as I said, lockdown. I'm sort of being I don't get I don't mean offence to people like that, but I don't get to stay at home due to this lockdown, so I'm still out in the street. I actually got pulled over yesterday by the boys in blue, asking me what I was doing and where I was going, so I had to prove what I was doing, and unfortunately the work car was not registered, so that was a bit of a shock, but I don't pay for that, so that was fixed up. When am I going to do some videos with Zach Baldy? I've asked him a couple of times, but he doesn't seem very interested, so I guess it's up to him. Yeah. I do see him driving around sometimes, but yeah, I've asked him a few times, Jordan, and he doesn't seem to be very interested. Mike says I'll go and hide in the bush until freedom comes back. Yeah, I'll join you. I was going to drive down to Sydney at the end of this month for a work show and catch up with people. I was going to make an announcement online with that, and unfortunately that's died in the arse. Speaking of LSs, I can hear an LS out the street. George says, how's the new tyres still going? Yeah, still going well, mate. I don't drive the GTS much, only for weekend drives, so I've only done about 3,000 Ks in it now. Yeah, they're not too bad, very grippy. Jordan says I'll try and call him at work. Oh yeah, I've noticed you've been commenting on some of his videos saying you're going to call him. So, and he's not been getting back to you, but I guess that's up to him. I don't know if you can hear that. You can probably hear an LS out there. It's not mine. So yeah, it's a bit hard to. I was going to get that E3 series on the channel with that small little video I did last week, but due to COVID, I couldn't really do it. I was really excited to get that on, being a chick driving a HSV. I think all the guys like that. See all the comments. Sunday's going to be a relief. I don't think in all honesty, mate, I don't think we're going to be out of lockdown by Sunday 4 p.m. I can pretty much guarantee it. Jordan says, okay, I can hear the LS. Yeah. He lives across the street. He's got a VE. So what else? What else you guys been up to besides COVID lockdown? Are you all working, or what are you doing? What else? George says, how many cases in Brizzy? Probably, I think it was only 13 today. It was like 50 yesterday, something like that. I recently bought a 1979 Corolla. Oh yeah, my parents used to have one of those, and it wasn't too bad. You're going to do it up? You're going to put a turbo in it, or what? Actually, the neighbours are being very noisy. Max has been working on bloody cars, and so got so bored I'm doing the engine bay now. Yeah, I feel like going and washing the car for the 50th time tomorrow morning. Jordan says, I dropped a comment on the little video. I hope we come out of lockdown tomorrow. I'm not locked down in Gympie, Queensland. Yeah, unfortunately, the rest of Queensland is, mate. So you're one of the lucky ones. Mr. Tree says, surely LS swap it. Would a LS fit in a Corolla? Excuse me. LS swap it or put a SR20 in it. Yeah, definitely LS swap it. You got to LS swap it. That's what I said, Hamish. Good try for trying to fit a LS in a Corolla. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit difficult, but I've seen them in everything nowadays. That engine is roller. I've owned 5KU rollers, best little cars. Yeah, they are. They're not too bad, but I mean, I was a teenager growing up, and the 79 Corolla I just couldn't fit in it, so the parents had to buy a new car. I mean, it was a good little car, but it was just too small for a young lad growing up sitting in the back seat. Is it the same Corolla as Lynchie's? Not sure what that means. CA18, they read forever. So yeah, that's it, guys. What's going on? What else is happening? Yep, sure. And we have a VF SV6 that's only 115 kilometres off, due for its next service at Caloundra City. I hope they lift the lockdown before we do 115 Ks. Lynch's is a burnout master. I must check that out. Is that on YouTube or something, or what is it? Again, I was trying to use OSB Streamlabs, but it kept crashing. So I'll try and look at it while I'm watching with you guys, but I can't at the moment. So Tacky Boy, I've seen a few comments on my channel about the Joe's Car Diner. You said you're going to come out. You're going to come out and catch up, or what? Search him up on YouTube. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Don't worry. Once I finish this live stream, I might have a jump on and have a look. Hey, mate, which model holdings do you think are still good value? Looking for a project during lockdown? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe VS, VP, VN Commodores, maybe something like that. I mean, a VL. I looked online at VLs probably a couple of weeks ago, and they're just through the roof those prices. So haven't got much luck there. Maybe VS, VR, VP, something like that. Even a VT. Once I've finished the upgrades on the GTS, I might get myself a project car and do a little YouTube video series about that. Not sure when you're coming down. There was meant to be a meet next week, but of course of lockdown, it's been canned. So, actually, no, that was today, 7th of August. It was meant to be a meet at Joe's. Still waiting for the turbo for the EG. Oh yeah, okay. Through an SS Redline 2015 Ute for 66,000. Yeah, that's not too bad. How many kilometres had it done though? It's probably done 150,000 kilometres, no doubt. Blue LS2 roller and YouTube burnout legend. Yeah, VT SS is still okay. Yeah, I was looking the other day, as I said, Commodores. VT isn't too bad. It's not over the top at the moment. Need to talk to the bank, yeah. Just been through that trying to get a cam loan and now got told no thank you. I mean, someone that earns, a certain amount of money and has always been a customer and has got no credit debt, I tell them no. So if you're better than that, then good luck. Not sure on the kilometres. Looks a bit beat though, yeah. I did notice a few red lines in a car out about 3 weeks ago. I was going to do a video about it, but the footage didn't come out very well. I'll have a look to see if I can do another video about that. But there was 3 of them sitting in there. All look reasonably priced. In all honesty, I think prices are starting to drop a little bit. Especially the GTSs, I think they're starting to drop. You see them online for 125,000, 140,000, and they're not selling for that. Well, not that I know of. So an LS Holden Commodore Ute for sale. Where was that? Oh, of course I don't drink anymore, so it's a bit boring in lockdown. And trust me, I used to drink a lot, so I've stopped drinking. Perhaps I should start it up if these lockdowns continue. So I'm just browsing something here. Just have a look. What was that again? What was it to have a look at? Lashy something more. So I'm just browsing something here. Just have a look. What was that again? What was it to have a look at? Lashy something more. What was it? Lashy? I'll check that out. Where is it? Lashy. Lashy. Where is it? Lashy. Lashy roller. No, I don't think that's the right one. Brought up a band. Send me some brownies. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll oh, the camera's doing something there. I don't know what's going on. I'll send those old tyres to Mexico when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're new here and watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Much appreciated. So yeah, tell your friends and whatever to subscribe to the channel, and I'll surely send those old tyres to Mexico. Is there any, don't want to say it, is there any Ford fans online? Doesn't look like there is. I'm watching at the moment. I was watching Clooney Garage's video before about the old Ford engines. Top 5. Of course, the old Barra got a mention. Keep them out of landfill. Yeah, definitely will be doing that. Don't stress. Yeah. But of course, being in a couple of car clubs, it's a bit difficult to be doing burnouts on public streets because I'll get kicked out of them. So, especially being a incorporated club. Something's going on with the stream here, guys. It's starting to break up. So if I lose you, I'll come back. Should I twin turbo the Corolla? Yeah, try that. So try fitting a LS in a Corolla with twin turbos. Good luck with that. Be good. I'll be actually interested to see that. So I'm just going to test here, see if this stream is still working. Yep. Mexican roads are mostly private. Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, I just got to find one. Have you guys won any of the photos that I post up? Be sure to check out the Facebook page. I'll put the link in the description below when this live stream ends. And message me on there and I'll send you some photos. I'm also on Instagram as well, Curtis LSA. And if you want some photos there, I'll be sure to send them to you. Try supercharging the roller, Tacky Boy. Try it. Again, I'd love to see that video, mate. So yeah, I got a VE SS supercharged with over 1,000 horsepower. I'm thinking of getting on the channel as well, probably after lockdown. He's taken my old rotors off of me, so I made him a deal that if he allowed me to do a video of his supercharged VE, he can most certainly take those old rotors off of me. Last time I did a burnout, I got pulled over and got a fine. Yeah, that's the worry, because unfortunately, I need my license for work because 90% of my work is actually driving to site. So JC said, did you check your EDU version? Oh, and actually, I haven't done that yet, mate. Thanks for telling me. I'll probably do that probably tomorrow when I'm still bored. I'll check that out and I'll send you a comment back on that. Mike says, did I order the second edition of the final chapter? I'm not sure what you mean there, mate. Yeah. Again, this stream's starting to play up again, guys, so if it drops out, I'll come back. Jordan says, can't wait. There needs to be harsher penalties ever for lockdown rule breakers. Yeah, there's some woman that escaped a hotel on the Gold Coast and then she ended up 100 kilometres north in Caboolture. So, yeah, people are flouting the law. Unfortunately, that's ruining it for the rest of us because the experts keep saying, okay, people are going to do that, then we're going to lock you down further. Right now, the Corolla is all rusty and dirty as hell. Just do another test message here saying it's dropped out. I don't know what the hell's going on with his internet tonight. Still working. JC says, still wrapping the car. I'm thinking about it. Once I've got the once I've got all the upgrades done, I'm thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about getting it actually resprayed, actually fully. Pull the engine out, everything, and get it properly resprayed. I won't tell you the colour though. I'll make it a surprise. Oh, excuse me. Shit. Might make it matte black. Yeah, do that. Make it matte black. Go a red chrome or something on that Corolla. That'd be good. Oh, God. It is effing boring. Boring in this lockdown. Have to learn how to cook again, I think. Looking at wheels for it right now. What size wheels would we be able to put on the roller? Put a 22s on it. Will be bigger than the actual car. I did a tip of how to reverse without touching the wheel. Okay. Interesting. I'll try that. When I'm driving to the shops for the 4th time during lockdown tomorrow, I'll try that. So yeah, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That'll be a great help. Don't forget to like the video as well. Reverse parking, your tip for a video. Okay. It sounds interesting. So yeah. How does that work? Tell me how to do it and I'll do a video for it. Oh, you mean the park assist? That's what you mean? Yeah, okay. Is that what you mean? Hey man, I think you should respray the entire car white and then wrap it. I think painting it would destroy the value. Yeah, good point. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's what you mean, is it? All right, yeah, all right. I'll try it. Yeah, I haven't done it before. And is the power system on the ETS? No, I haven't yet. What is? Not too sure what you mean there. In all honesty, JC, I believe that if you can't parallel park a vehicle, you shouldn't be driving. So I'll try it, but I've not done it before. I'm wearing a shirt with Holden VF Commodore SS Redline Infantil orange on it. Yeah, somehow that's good. So my old SS used to be a Fantail. Probably seen photos of it. I wish I could have bought a Fantail GTS. They actually only made 12 of them, so they're very rare. But I couldn't find them, so yeah. I haven't used the park assist, George. Sorry, no. They haven't even used the launch control on it because it doesn't work. It's almost as if it's been tuned out. I've asked the tuner to check it, but he reckons there's nothing wrong with it. So if anyone who knows how to do the launch control on it properly, I've tried. I've looked online. I watched Garth Tander's HSV video on it, and I've tried it, and it just revs out. So what other videos you got coming up, Jordan? Let me know. Sounds like someone's letting off some fireworks. Maybe they ended the lockdown early. Maybe they ended the lockdown at 5 p.m. today. Doubtful. So the next stream that I'll do, I'll try and get that OSB live stream software running properly. I don't know what's going on. It just keeps crashing every time I go live. And I was doing a test before this morning, and a couple of people actually jumped online and said, yeah, you're live. And I was just doing a test, so I don't know what's going on. I'll check that out, and then the next stream I'll make it a proper stream. There's serious problems if that was backfire. So yeah, for those people watching now, upcoming videos, I want to get that VE E3 on the channel. And I can see a lot of guys are quite interested in that, being a female owner. I've also got a supercharged VE that I'm hoping to get on the channel as well. I'll try and get that on. That's got over 1,000 horsepower, and it's actually on E85. So that'll be an interesting video as well. And I'll do a video about changing the rear brakes on the GTS as well, with the brakes that I showed you at the start of the stream. And I've also got a mate who's buying the 20mm LSA lid cover spacer. I'm going to fit that as well with him and do a video about that as well. When we're not in lockdown, of course. What else have we got on here? Let's have a look to there. So I'm just browsing YouTube at the moment, guys. I'll jump back in and have a look at the comments in a minute. I can watch my own live stream. Look at that. Where are we? Where are we? What are we doing? What are we doing? Here we go. So yeah, make sure you check out Brakes Online if you need a Brakes Online. They're actually a Brisbane company. That's where I got my rotors. Trust me, I'm not a salesman for Brakes Direct, but they got some good products there, and they're Brisbane based, so Australia based, I should say. Might try and fit the Avanti TC3 wheels on it. Yeah, do a video of it. I'd love to see it. It'd be good. Again, this internet's saying your connection is unstable. So again, if it drops out, I'll come back. Why the respray chips or other issues? Well, the front bar on my GTS is destroyed. Yeah, being lowered and it's scraping on speed bumps and stuff like that. I need to pull the whole thing off. So I was watching another subscriber that I'm subscribed to take the actual front bar off. So I'll do that and I'll get it resprayed when lockdown's over. Hey Mark, how you going? You saw my test stream before. Yeah, I was just doing a test and it keeps clicking live for some reason, and I'm telling it not to go live and it's going live. So I did it this morning as well, and a few people commented. So I'm just checking something out here on YouTube at the moment. What have we got there? 35, yeah, that's okay. So drop a comment if you've not been on the stream for a while, say hello. Probably let it go for another 20 odd minutes or so. Sure, we're all going to have some dinner and get back to whatever we were doing. might do another live stream. If we're still in lockdown next week, I might do another live stream maybe Friday or Saturday night. So yeah, I'll try and get the OSB Streamlabs fixed by then. John says the front bar on our 2012 Ford FG Falcon XC is destroyed too. Yeah, unfortunately, with lowered cars and things like that, it tends to get a few scrapes. Excuse me. No, I'm not sick with COVID, so don't ask. I actually got the test for COVID. I was actually in a hotspot about 3 weeks ago and I got a test, and I do not wish that on my worst enemy. It is nasty. They stick a long swab up your nose, and then they use that same swab and they shove it down your throat. I was crying when I left there when they shoved it up. They do it both nostrils too. No, sorry, they put it down your throat first and then put it up your nose, yeah. Anyone know of a good website to buy some sick wheels? Don't know the websites, but I know a few. I mean, being in Brisbane, there's a few places around Slacks Creek that you can look for. I don't know of any. Oh, maybe Aussie Wheels and Tyres. There's one up here in the north of Brisbane, and there's one down at Slacks Creek where I mentioned. Are you planning any improvements on the interior of the GTS? Not at the moment. More so exterior and more power, which we all want first, and then maybe. But it doesn't really need to be done interior. I mean, it might change the seats to the W1 seats maybe, but other than that, not much else. Jordan says our car isn't lowered, it's totally stock apart from the spoiler. Yeah. Have you been near Forest Lake? I've been near Forest Lake quite a lot of times, yeah, especially for work. What else have we got here? If you're new here watching, make sure you subscribe. If you wouldn't mind, that'll be a great help. And hit that like button too. Thank you. What else we got here? I'm just browsing YouTube at the moment, guys, so I'll change the thumbnail for the live stream as well. That's awful. Where do I work? I'm a tradesman, so I work everywhere. I work on internet and phones, so that's the reason I'm still working during the lockdown. We're still out and about because people need to communicate still, especially childcare centres and, you know, doctor surgeries and things like that. If they go down, we need to be ready and available to do that. The headline and the rest of the interior trims can be black microfiber. Maybe, but it's just, I guess I'm used to it being stock. So, I mean, I like it. As I mentioned in another video, it doesn't look like something that was made in 1954, like another manufacturer that was made in Australia, but we won't talk about that. Turnover in Wollongong has been locked down for a bit now. I'm sick of it. I'm going insane. I'm just heard Queensland and Victoria got new cases. Yeah, it was only, but the cases that we got were all in lockdown. So there was no exposed cases in the community, as they say, which is the main problem. It's not like New South Wales with 150 odd cases that they don't know about. So that's a good thing for us. It's a bad thing for you guys. Also did a full bleed with VFG disc brakes, gravity bleed only, not pumping up, pressure added, 4 tubes and 1 hour crystal clear fluid and yellow in the res, solid pedal and worth the tip video. So the guy that's doing it actually owns a SS wagon. He's actually converted it to an LSA. It's got far more power than I do. So he's going to have a go with me at it. Like the guy I normally use for work on the GDS isn't real too keen because he reckons it's a bit difficult with the electric park brake and stuff like that, and especially they don't make the hats for the rotors. It's just the rotor itself. So I just grabbed the rotor here so that people that are new, I don't knock the camera off. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's the rotor there. So you can see they don't make the hat for it. So I need to buy the bolts for that, but that's the rear rotor for the GTS, and I always go cross-drilled. I mean, a lot of people say slotted is better because it's with the holes in the cross-drill there, you can actually get cracking. But I like to keep it so it looks a little bit stock, more so stock anyway. Put that down there. Oh, and rotors aren't light either, and these are the pads as well for people who have just come on. Where are we? SP2 pads rated at quite a high temperature. Put that down there so I don't knock that off. Right, look, the black looks so much better than the cream. You mean for the interior? Well, the GTS doesn't have any cream. I mean, the roof lining does have cream, but yeah, that's it. But I guess I'm just used to it. So, I mean, it might grow on me if I saw one. What's the best car that you ever owned apart from the one you own now? Probably a VS Commodore. Like VS Commodore is actually my favourite. I've only ever owned Commodores in my life. I've not owned anything else. I've driven other cars, but I've not owned anything else. So probably a VS Commodore is probably the second favourite car that I've had. I love that green dash of the VF Commodore. Do you use your LSA every single day and drive from A to B? No, it's not a daily driver. I did use it a few weeks ago. A few issues with the vent, but I don't use it as a daily driver, no. No, the fuel wouldn't be... Supercharged V8, the fuel wouldn't be that great. No, I got a work van. As I said, I got pulled over for a COVID check yesterday, and the work van was actually unregistered by 3 weeks. So yeah, the company needed to sort that out. So the guy just said to me, yeah, just drive home, do your job and drive home, and don't leave the house again until it's paid. I'm just checking something else here on YouTube. So yeah, don't forget to check out the Facebook page. I'll put the link in the description below, and also if you're on Instagram, give us a follow, and I'll follow you back as well. It's where you can get all your photos and things like that. Are you ever going to take your car to the drag race? Yeah, when I've been meaning to do it, yeah. Just got to wait for this stupid friggin' lockdown, so... We're meaning to take it out to speed racing as well. I mean, there's meant to be a track day session at Lakeside, North Brisbane on Father's Day, but I doubt that's going to happen. We might be lucky. It might be just races only, no spectators. But that's a bit pointless because it's meant to be a Father's Day event. What else? I think I've answered all the questions there. There's been someone who's been commenting on my video saying he wants to jump in on a live stream, so it doesn't look he's here tonight, so he's probably going to miss out again. So yeah, don't forget, if you're new here, if you're new watching, check out the, subscribe if you wouldn't mind. That'd be a great help. And also hit the like button too. I've got 5-6 likes or something now. Thank you guys. We need to stop COVID-19. The only way we're going to stop it, according to the government, is everyone gets vaccinated. I'll have some dinner in a minute, I think. Might go another 10 minutes, guys. See if anyone else drops in as well. Probably need to announce it, I think, next time so that more people can be ready. Let's see what someone else is doing on the tube. What else we got here? Not much else is going on. If you don't mind me asking, how much money roughly do you spend on fuel a week on the LSA? Depends on your right foot, really. If I fill it up, I can probably get about 410 kilometers, 420 kilometers, depends on how my driving is at the time. But being city driving, it obviously would be a little bit less than that. But I don't use it for work, so. Have the toughest lockdown every 6 weeks and have extremely harsh penalties for rule breakers. I need to go now because my iPad is going to die. Okay, catch you later, Jordan. Thank you. I might cruise in a minute as well, guys. So thanks for tuning in for the live stream. Need to get something to eat. I'm starting to fade away into the shadow. I haven't had anything to eat today. Another 5 minutes. Oh. What's everyone having for dinner? Let me know. Give me some ideas. Thanks, Mark. Catch you later, mate. I'm going to cruise in a minute myself. So, this camera is fucking playing up. Burritos. Sounds nice. But unfortunately, you've got to go out and get that, but you can't leave the house. So, actually, I'm actually going to have salmon as well, I think, George. So, good minds think alike. Everyone must be watching movies or cutting the grass or washing the floors or vacuuming or doing household chores tonight. Thought there would have been a few more on. All right, guys, I might leave it there, eh? Thanks for tuning in to the second live stream. Next stream, if we're in lockdown, might be this coming weekend. I'll get this OSB Streamlabs working to see why the hell it keeps locking out and stuff like that, so I can have a bit of a view of things while we're chatting. So thanks for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.